You're going.
I get on nervous when the camera's on.
The red light's flashing.
Should be. Yeah. Okay, so welcome to, if you don't have this one thing, you got nothing. We think this is so core, so foundational that if you don't get this, and it could take you a while. It could take you a few classes and programs and contemplation to really, really get this. So if by the end of tonight you don't have anything more than kind of a sketch of this, that's okay. This is deep work. This is ongoing processing. So we're talking tonight about your core values and a concept that Ryan brought with him when he joined the team of being on your square. So I was telling him stuff and he's like, yeah, being on your square. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? So then he explained it to me and I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So then we've been working it out to refine how we teach that, and so hopefully we're getting a little more dialed up at this point. So I just wanted to start with introductions, just real briefly, your name, and where you are, if you're in the program, how long you've been doing this work. Oops.
Oh.
Hi.
Is it too late?
No, come on in. Yeah, well, at the break we'll get you signed up. Come on in, right there. We're just doing introductions. We just went over like all the housekeeping stuff.
Alright, so I'm late.
You're all good.
I found it for the first time.
Ryan's gonna get you a syllabus. So. Okay, so this one thing, if you don't have it, you have nothing. It's the foundation of your manliness, the core of how you operate in life. And it comes from an internal motivation. And that's often tricky. If it was just something external like, do this, this, and this, well, we get our heads around that. So if you don't catch this immediately, it's because you're processing it and trying to apply it to your actual life. So, all right, introductions then. We'll start with Dave. Just where you are with your personal growth work and how long you've kind of been involved with us or something like this, male empowerment kind of work.
Okay, Dave, I was going to some classes with you, Michelle, a bit ago, and stopped for a little while.
Because you got a girlfriend.
Because I got a girlfriend, and I came and went. And I didn't catch all the initial things that I should have seen before it started, and to stop it from starting. And had I just really realized things, it would never have happened. But so it's good to get new input.
Sounds like you're a little bit further down in the program then. Even you've just been hanging out kind of peripherally, but just from the time when we talked last to now, it sounds like you've processed some things just from last class.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's great. So that means you don't have to repeat these things.
Mm-hmm.
That's fabulous. Okay.
I'm Jason, Georgia Costanza's body double. I'll be 38 in 2 weeks from now, and it's my second class. And as far as personal development is going, I started this path about somewhere around December, January-ish. And I've been reading up, books by a lot of experts, Scott McKay being one of them, and I'm seeing a lot of recurring themes. And it's good to meet somebody in the business who's local and not, in another state or country. So it's good to get some hands-on learning in addition to the theoretical stuff. So, yeah.
But if you're ever in India, you can still be on my Facebook group.
That is awesome. Hopefully my job won't get sent there.
All right.
Hi, well, I'm Stefan, and I just was intrigued. It showed up in my email that you were having this, and so I thought I'd come out and see what was going on. So I don't know what to say about that. Been married a couple times, obviously been through the whole couple of lifetimes, different careers and this kind of stuff.
Yeah, how many couches have you had?
How many
many
couches?
sofas?
How many sofas?
How many
That's an
cars?
interesting question. I'm selling my sofas. So if anybody wants to buy a selfie, you can see it on Craigslist. I've actually had two.
Okay.
See, I know these things.
Yeah, people that have been divorced, they tend, I don't know, thinking about, you get fighting over the couch, who's gonna get the couch and stuff, and then I think back, I'm like, 44 years old. I don't know how many sofas and cars and dogs and things have I had over the years, you all fighting over stuff. And then it's just not important. So,
No, you can
yeah.
always get another sofa.
Yeah, your freedom, your core values, that's what really, at the end of the day, is what matters. So we're glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks.
My name is John, and I'm going in for private counseling as well as this is my second meeting with the Tuesday night
We
group.
call it coaching.
Coaching, life coaching. Okay.
But thank you.
I'm sorry?
But thank you for that endorsement.
What else to tell you? 60 years old, been married 39 years. We've had 4 sofas. We're on the 4th one now. But I haven't really spent any time on it, so I can't really tell you how good it is or how bad.
That's just be a mark of a good marriage, right? Spent
My
time
wife-
together.
my wife can
Maybe
tell you how-
some kind of a marker, huh? I mean, I
Right.
know, you know, we all know.
My wife can tell you how good the first sofa was or how bad it was. Simply,
See.
well.
We had a battle about this. Who was
let
saying
me
that?
very
I
briefly
sleep
tell
in
you what
bed? That
happened.
was
It was my 25th birthday. We went out. I got rip-roaring drunk. Actually drove over a median to get into my driveway. Just decided to turn left. Boom, boom,
I see.
boom. And she was feeling amorous that night, and we were on the waterbed and started to move. And my whole body started to move, and I went into the bathroom, and I came back, and she's not in bed.
Tales of a marriage.
Yeah.
A long
Anyway, that was only
marriage.
once. Never got drunk
Well,
again.
we're working on you.
Oh, yeah.
This could happen again. So, all right, welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Richard. I'm 44. I never did anything like this before. I tried one other life coaching group and I left before it was over.
Was it the Naked Life Coach? Come on, you can
I've
tell
been meaning
us.
to check that one out myself.
Yeah. She looks awesome.
All right. Anyways,
Moving to Michigan.
my situation is I've been married on paper for 24 years, but most people that seen us together would think we're not married. Okay, you could say very open. Okay, and then about a year ago, I said, you know what? I'm through with this. You know, I'm through with the drama and her problems, and maybe I'm communication. I come off a little, I come off a little coarse sometimes. I just say what's on my mind, and I want a divorce. She still sort of wants me, but she does her thing. I do my thing. We live in a big house, and I'm still married because in this economy, you don't just put the keys in the mailbox. You sign your name on that paper. You don't just walk away. She'd do that because she can't even look at me. But it's a long it's almost like Jerry Springer crap. But anyway,
You can talk.
Okay. Well, anyway,
This
to make
room
a
right
long
here
story,
for that kind of conversation.
long story long. It's just I do my thing and I'm all business. She works in how can I put this? Entertainment. Okay.
We were
And-
talking about those girls last week.
and she makes bucks, but she thinks she's doing rocket science up there because she does it on the internet. And I'm like, a retarded monkey could do that, all right? So I got a skill, all right, even though I'm gonna pay for it. I mean, a lot of people, over the years, just like, you guys are married. You guys are like enemies, and that's, I'm just fed up with
Can
it.
we get started for our next reality show?
I was going to be on a reality show actually. I was like this close until I blew it at the most critical moment when the story of my life. So anyway,
Right on. Hey, come in.
Sorry, I got lost.
Oh, Brian did too.
Anyway, I just got off of work. That's why I look like hammered shit right now. And but luckily I found this place, and I'm here to learn. Maybe I'm doing some wrong. I had a girlfriend, and I lost her like a day ago, and then I think I messaged you and today I was fixed. Then today it's just like we're done. Well, I just want to be friends. And then she's like, "How dare you?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, you missed our female management class, dude.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing
We're
wrong
gonna
with
do
this
it
lady,
again.
but she's like, I'm complicated, and I should have saw red flag, but she could relate to my situation. That's why we connected, and I spent a ton of money to go out of state and it turned to crap. But that's another story. I got a ton of stories. I'm trying to shut up. I talk too much. But anyway, I'm here to learn. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. You know, I told people what happened, and they're like, she has no right to do. No, you're right and she's wrong. But if I'm doing something wrong, I want to know what I'm doing
Well, if
wrong.
you go to your friends for advice, you're gonna get not professional advice.
No, these
You're
my
gonna
friends
get
are like, dude, that's
biased
screwed up.
Advice. And the main thing that you've said here so far is
I
that
messed
I'm
up.
trying to take
I'm
personal
trying to.
responsibility.
Yeah, if I'm doing something wrong, you know, I want to know.
All right, so we got a lot of material to get through. It's gonna blow your mind. So just kind of
Oh, I like this because it doesn't look like you
Process.
guys. It's all the guy's fault, and you chop the guy's balls off, and it's like, you know, that's where you know, that's what a lot of
Yours
women
haven't fallen
want.
off yet? Oh.
yeah, well, I need to get my book
I
too
still
because
don't
I was
know.
gonna talk about the baboon culture and the culture. But
That's why
okay,
I'm here,
so
because
that's-
you have a good. I watched your videos as much as I could, and it's like, yeah, this woman's like telling it straight up, and that sounds like there's no things in the universe,
you.
and
Right on.
you know. Okay,
Oh, I don't know.
and
These
that's
guys
my
are saying
story.
all about
It's messed up, I know, but let's see if I can improve it.
Right on. Well, good. Well, we're glad you're here. It's going to take a minute for this to sink in. And it's all about taking personal responsibility. Figuring out what you can take ownership of, what you have really within your power, and what you don't. And keeping your focus on what you do have within your power. So, and that makes you feel really powerful. Imagine that. So,
Okay, I'm Fred. I'm 56, been married for 30 years to the same woman. So, and just the last few years, our kids have moved out, and so we're in a different situation, and I found myself to be pretty unhappy in the relationship, and actually had for a long time. So I've been doing the coaching since March. April, yeah. And learning a lot about myself and women, and trying to apply it, actually struggling, understanding if I want to stay in the marriage or not. It's kind of my challenge right now. That's it.